Hi, Sterling and Jay. My name is Kimmy B, lead job coach for ResumeBling.info, and I am starting a podcast for my website. I wanted to know what service you guys use to record the calls that people call in their questions to. So that's my question.
All right, thanks, Kimmy, for that question. It might have sounded like we cut her off there at the end, but that's because we were cutting off for the quick tip, which you will hear here in a moment. But to answer your question, for instance, all of the audio questions that have come in on this episode were recorded through a service called ringcentral.com. Go to ringcentral.com, and it's like $15 a month or something. You can get a phone service that you can call into. You can do some faxing and a few other things, and even use it as like different extensions for your business if you want. We purely use it as a voicemail thing because it sends us an email the moment a new voicemail shows up. We can download it, listen to it, use it on the show, etc. So there may be other things out there that work just as well, but that's the one we've used and we've been happy with it. When we first started out, we used a freebie service called K7.net, and that gives you a Seattle area code phone number, I think, for free. And it worked all right for a while. I mean, we're always a little nervous about some of those free things that could just end up disappearing and going away. But so, we'd probably say if you got the money, just go ahead and do the paid service right off. But there's a couple recommendations for you. Thanks, everyone, for sending your questions in. If you'd like to have your own question read on or played on the show and answered by us directly, you can call our toll-free message line at area code 877-877-7507, and we'd love to answer that and play it on the show.
Yeah, and we'll be back to regular episodes with just packed with content again next time. But from time to time, when we get some questions in, we like to do these episodes, and people seem to enjoy getting their questions answered. So next time, we're back to normal.
All right, we got a couple breakthroughs for you. These both come from Academy members. So the first one's from Frederick, and he says, "Hey all, here's my breakthrough. I finally left my corporate job on May 5th on Cinco de Mayo. I guess you could say that my cup runneth over with the corporate shenanigans. Thanks to Internet Business Mastery, I'm in pre-launch of a new social media marketing company for creatives called MediaBytes Marketing. I've launched an email capture page at MediaBytes.com and plan to take the site live on June 1st. I announced the company on MacBreak Weekly today at twit.tv and have started growing the email list. I'm hoping to get a podcast ready as well as finishing writing the teaser ebook for launch. I credit the Internet Business Mastery Academy for providing inspiration, encouragement, and general kick in the butt to get this lifelong dream moving forward. I'd love to hear what y'all think. Frederick." So you can find his site at MediaBytes.com. That's MEDIABYTES.com. Big congratulations, Frederick, on leaving the good old job. May 5th, that's a good day. You'll always remember Cinco de Mayo was your Independence Day. So good luck with the new site, and definitely let us know how things go in your continued progress.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for you. Unfortunately, it reminded me of something stupid that happened to me.
Uh-oh.
And that was...
Imagine that. Something stupid happened to you. Okay.
Here's some stupidity transparency. Just a complete side note, a friend of mine in San Diego was like, "Hey, everybody, let's get together for Cinco de Mayo." And I... Sorry, it's so dumb. I put up, it was on Facebook that he threw it up there, and I was like, yeah, that's so awesome. When is it? I'm like, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you're so funny," and I'm like, "Oh God, was I funny?" Because I wasn't meaning to be. And then he's like, "That means May 5th," and I went, "Oh man, all this time I had no idea." So when you said Cinco de Mayo, that's what it reminded me. I'm like, sorry, the only Spanish I know is my pencil is yellow, so that's all I knew. Anyway,
did you play it off like I meant? Oh yeah, I'm the funny guy. You're right. Did you think I meant to be funny?
It's like, you guys know me. I'm very humorous. By the way, what day is it? Anyway, okay. Well, very good. And good job, Frederick. That's Independence Days we love to hear at all times. So,
absolutely.
All right. Next one is Rod Russell, whom I've met. He's from the Academy. We've met here in Salt Lake doing one of the little mastermind groups from the Academy. And he has And he has sportsbikebliss.com. And here's what he said. "I just joined getreplacemyself.com. I've been throwing this around for a while, waiting for the right time. Really? You'd think by now I would have learned there's no such thing. My biggest problem is finding the time to work on my internet business while working 50 to 60 hours per week on a day job. Duh. This day job thing has got to go. I made some budget adjustments and decided that hiring a VA is my next big move. Bold, massive action, right? I think committing to this will give me the kick in the pants I need to moving forward. Thanks, Sterling and Jay, for the constant motivation. You guys rock. No, you rock, Rod.
No, you rock, Rod.
No, you rock for doing it. This is awesome. And I see Rod all over Twitter as well. Great to see the site up. I know at the time when we met up, he was really wanting to put up the site. Good job. I'm so glad that you're doing it.
And, you know, I love comments like this because it shows the actions of a successful person. He asked, how can I afford this? He changed his budget around and he made it happen. He's like, this is the thing holding me back. I need a solution. My freedom is important to me. I got to hire some help. So, you know, that how can I afford it question has gotten me past a lot of roadblocks in my life. I know it's very easy sometimes for us to naturally go, oh man, I just don't have the money right now. But I find that when we make it important enough, it's all about priorities and you get creative in your thinking. There's often ways to work things around. So, you know, I think that's just a demonstration for us all, a good reminder or a good lesson for us to learn about, you know, this is how successful people act. That's how they think. How can I afford it?
It's time for the Internet Business Quick Tip.
All right, this episode's quick tip comes from one of our earlier question askers. This is from Kimmy B, who had the question earlier about podcasting voicemail lines, and she had a great tip to recommend. This isn't something that we've tried ourselves, but it definitely sounds very intriguing. I'm going to be checking it out. It's a quick and easy way to launch your own WordPress site. So let's go ahead and play that comment now.
And I also wanted to suggest a quick tip, which is a great way to simply install WordPress. If you have to do it yourself and you don't have a designer, I suggest Pagely. That's Page, Page.ly. It's http://page.ly. It just makes the process so much more simplistic. My first WordPress blog was a disaster. I'm actually transitioning back from Blogger to WordPress, and I was waiting for something like this to come along and just help me out, and I highly suggest it. So thanks so much.
All right, thanks, Kimmy, for that great quick tip. Again, her website is resumebling.info. And as a reminder, the site that she mentioned was Pagely, which is Page.ly, a quick and easy way to launch your own WordPress site.
Now, if you'd like dozens of other resources such as this one, you can find them in the Internet Business Mastery Academy, along with video tutorials showing you exactly how we use them. To get a 30-day no-risk trial membership to the Internet Business Mastery Academy, visit freeaudiogift.com. That's it for this episode of Internet Business Mastery. Until next time, we wish you ultimate success in your internet business.
You've been listening to the iconoclasts of the 9 to 5 and the purveyors of freedom and fulfillment, Sterling and Jay. Sterling and Jay invite you to discover one of their most popular audio programs ever. The 3 Pillars of Designing Your Ultimate Internet Lifestyle. Visit freeaudiogift.com now and sign up for the free weekly Internet Business Mastery email newsletter. And you'll get instant access to this life-changing audio presentation, pulled directly from the content of the acclaimed Internet Business Mastery Academy membership community. Go now to freeaudiogift.com. Internet Business Mastery. Free your mind.